Let's control the digital outputs of the slave device using Modbus RTU. Just like the slave device has digital inputs, it can also have digital outputs. Digital outputs have two states, on or off, to signal on digital outputs. The source of voltage is usually 24 volts DC. To signal off digital outputs, pull the voltage to 0 volts. The memory area used to hold the data for digital outputs is called discrete output coils. Just like the discrete input contacts, discrete output coils have corresponding addresses in memory. Let's arrange the screen to show the memory area and how the communication affects values. Let's assume the digital outputs are placed in addresses 0 through 3. If the master writes data to any of these addresses, the corresponding coil changes its state as a result. Note that when the master writes a command to the slave, it receives a response. The response tells the master if the command was successful or not. If the slave does not respond at all, the master knows that there is something wrong with the communication. In Modbus RTU, discrete output coils are identified by both a number and an address. These coils have no offset, so the first register starts at number 1. Each coil number corresponds to a specific address. For example, discrete output coil number 1 has the address 0. It is important to note the range of these numbers and the corresponding addresses. As these are output values, we can both read and write to their memory addresses. You can use our free Modbus RTU emulator software to practice your Modbus skills. The details are in the description. Please like and subscribe if you have learned something. In the next video, we will learn how to read and write to analog outputs.